Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to edit using Filmmaker Pro. So this editor is super simple and I'm just going to be showing you guys what this editor is capable, like different features that this editor has. And this is just a really cool video editor. Despite the name, this is not the Pro version. You can also purchase the Pro version by paying monthly or yearly, but I'm going to be talking about that later in this video. But for now, let's just go ahead and get into the app. Okay, so I've played around with this app a little bit. So in the eye up top, you will see there stands tutorials. So there's a tutorial if you first use the app, so that kind of helps you. I'm going to click on the top left corner on the plus sign, and you can go ahead and adjust the format of your video. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on landscape, so 16 by 9, since that is YouTube video size. Now they give you clues and everything, but I'm going to click on the top right corner and click on the plus sign. You can have videos or photos. I'm just going to go ahead and add a video. So this is the video that I decided to add. This is just a plain video that I have on my phone. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what I can do on this editor. So once I've clicked on the clip, you will see a bunch of options come on. So I can split, I can trim the video, I can duplicate the video, and I can also detach the audio. So there are a bunch of things that I can do on this editor that is just really simple. I can also adjust the speed of my video, so I can make it faster or slower. I can also adjust the volume, so I can make the volume higher or lower. I can also add a bunch of filters that they add onto this video editor. So this is all the filters they have. They have a wide variety of filters that you can add onto your project. I don't use filters that often, but you can definitely use them. This is also a really convenient feature that's color correcting, so brightness, saturation, highlight, and just a bunch of things that you can adjust on this editor. You can flip your video, so that's also really convenient. You can rotate it. You can also use this feature to kind of like crop your video. So this is called Kin Burns. So if you've ever used iMovie, you know what this is. You can also reverse your video, which is also sometimes a convenience feature that not all editors have, and you can also delete your video. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on the text option on the right, and then I'm just going to type in the random text. So I'm just going to say Bible study, and then once I've clicked on that, you can see I can adjust a few things. I can adjust the size of the text. I can rotate it to the left or to the right. You can just rotate your text. You can just adjust the where you want it to be on the screen. You can have a bunch of font options on this editor that they pre-upload, and there are a lot of fancy kind of fonts, like from movies, different movie text styles, which is a really cool feature. They have a bunch of brush fonts and just like very fancy fonts, I could say, and retro fonts. But for the movie, the retro, and the script font, you're gonna have to pay for the Pro version to access that. And you can also install a bunch of fonts, and I've imported a bunch of fonts from my phone to this editor. So as you can see here, this is just a font that I decided to use. I can also adjust the color. They have a bunch of coloring options. I'm just going to click on this plain color. You can also just go ahead and rotate your text, things like that. You have a bunch of transitions that you can add to your text. Some of them are available for the Pro version, and other are just for the plain version. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this one, and this is kind of what it's going to be looking like. I'm just going to adjust the speed. So yeah, you can just really play around this app and see how you want to edit it so that it's to your liking. So this is what my text is going to look like in the end. Just really simple, but I really love the options that this editor gives you. Now for a few more things that you can add to your project, you can go ahead and click on the music note on the right, and then you get a bunch of options such as music collection. So this is the collection of music they pre-upload onto this app, and this is basically like background music that you can add to your videos, but all of these do require the Pro version, which is a bit sad. So you're not going to be able to use their music in your projects if you don't have the Pro version. They also have a bunch of sound effects that you can use, but again, this is only for the Pro version users, not just for the original. But you can also use iTunes purchases, so this means the music that's already on your phone you can use in your videos, so that's also really cool. You can also import music, so this means from Google Drive or iCloud, some things like that. You can also import music, and you can also add a voiceover. So this is always a feature that I love on editors. So a voiceover is always a very convenient feature for any video editor. Now another thing you can add is animated stickers. So they have a bunch of stickers that they give you. You can adjust the size and everything. These are some of them that they have, but again, the Pro version is the only way you can use these. There's another option to add illustrations. So these are kind of like the stickers, but they're just very plain. They're not animated or anything, but they have a bunch of categories that you can choose from. So you can also add this. You can adjust the size again and the duration of how long you want that illustration to be on. You can also add some labels. So this is also really cool. So these labels are not customizable, so you're kind of stuck with what the text that they give you with that, but they have a bunch of holidays kind of in there. So they have birthdays or Easter. They have just a bunch of holiday stickers. So this is very convenient for the holiday season that is coming up. So if you want to make a video for that, you have a bunch of stickers that you can add on there. So another thing you can add to your project is a photo over your video. So I have this PNG of an Instagram logo that I just got from my photo library, and I can just adjust this to my project. I can tilt it a bit, and yeah, I can just put it anywhere on the screen, and it just acts as a nice photo over my video. Just another convenient feature that you can add. I can also add some transitions to it, so this is what it's gonna be looking like, and it's just really cool. I really like this feature, and it's always helpful to have another thing that you can add over your project. So this is also really cool. Now for the Pro version. Okay, so now for the Pro version, here are some of the costs. They have all these little packages that you can buy. So this is in my currency rand, and then you can also just pay your monthly or yearly. So I'm going to click on the export button on the left, and then it asks you to remove the watermark by showing you the costs again, or you can just go ahead and click on continue for free. Then it starts to export onto your device. I just said save to photos and then just clicked OK. So this is what my video looks like. So I have the text, there is the watermark on the bottom right corner. It's really bright, but if that doesn't bother you, you can just go ahead and use the free version. You can see I have my overlay coming up, and yeah, this is just a real convenient app that can do the basics. But yeah, that was all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you think of the app, and if you're gonna go and try it out, and definitely subscribe. I really appreciate that. I will see you guys in my next video. Be weird and be proud of it. Love you guys so much. Bye.